Anthony Ray Hinton, a man who was on death row for 30 years, will now go free. He was charged with the murder of two fast food employees back in 1985. WIAT 42 News reporter Alex Finney spoke with Hinton's attorney today. She joins us now live in the newsroom with what he had to say. Alex?
Yeah, well, Michael, Anthony Hinton's attorney said that the prosecutors will not retry Hinton for the two 1985 murders. Hinton was one of the longest serving death row inmates in the state. He's just hours away from being a free man.
Fast food managers John Davidson and Thomas Vasson were killed in 1985. Two separate murders, two different locations, but the same kind of death. They were both forced into a restaurant cooler and shot twice in the head. The court found Anthony Hinton guilty of the two murders. Fast forward to today, the prosecution says there's not enough evidence to link Hinton to the crimes.
Mr. Hinton was not the person responsible for this crime. We presented evidence in court 15 years ago that made it clear.
Now, 15 years later, Hinton is a free man. Experts say there was not enough evidence that the bullets fired belonged to the gun found in his home.
This is long overdue. To spend 30 years on death row for a crime you didn't commit is really unimaginable to most of us.
A lot has changed since 1985. The Mrs. Winners, where Davidson was killed, is now On Tap Sports Cafe. And Captain D's, where Vasson was murdered, is now a gas station. The biggest change of all, Hinton is no longer responsible for the murders.
The world's a very different place today than it was 30 years ago. So there will be challenges for him, but nothing like the challenge of being locked down on death row in a solitary cell for the last 30 years.
Now, Hinton is expected to walk free tomorrow morning. His attorney said when the doors open tomorrow, he will be welcomed by family and friends. Alex Finney, WIAT 42 News coverage you can count on.